Andrew Carnegie. It's a super dope book. Check out. While we waiting on these, I'm about to just spread some knowledge. Check out 1984 by George Orwell. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Out from the Heart by James Allen. The autobiography of Frederick Douglass, Up from Slavery by Booker T. Washington. Character Building by Booker T. Washington. The autobiography of Jack Johnson. The Miseducation of a Negro by Carter G. Woodson. The autobiography of Malcolm X. Color, Communism, and Common Sense by Manning Johnson. Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Nietzsche's and the Nazis by Stephen Hicks. Meditations by Marcus Aureli. Dear Father, Dear Son by Larry Elder. Anything by Thomas Sowell, but definitely check out Basic Economics and Black Rednecks, White Liberals. What else? What else we got? Prentice Mulford, Thoughts Are Things. The Science of Being Great and the Science of Being Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. TNT, It Rocks the Globe by Claude Bristol. You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. What else? What else I've been reading? Super Communicators. That's a dope book. Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump. That's a good book. Power versus Force. I can't remember who the author of that book is, but that's a good read as well. Your Word Is Your Wand by Florence Nova Squin. The Game of Life of How to Play It, also by Florence Nova Squin. Man, what else I've been reading I can throw out there? Let me look real quick. Black Fortunes, the story of how the first six slaves escaped slavery and became millionaires. In Tune with the Infinite by Ralph Waldo Tron. That's a really, really good book. If you don't read any of these books, though, read Color, Communism, and Common Sense by Manning Johnson. That's the one that you really need to hear to see all the propaganda that's going on around us. Actually, another book, Propaganda by Edward Bernays. That's a really good read. 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. The 50 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Mastery by Robert Greene. I know I got another list of books. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley. That's a good one. The Power of Concentration by Theron Q. Dumont. How to Be Happy Before Success by Earl Nightingale. The Strangest Secret in the World by Earl Nightingale as well. I listened to The Strangest Secret in the World by Earl Nightingale. No lie. For probably like 180 days straight. Like every day I woke up when I was driving my kids to school, I put The Strangest Secret in the World because I really wanted to seek into my subconscious mind. And a man becomes what he thinks about all day long. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. I already said that. Fantastic read. The Wisdom of Psychopaths by Kevin Dutton. That's a really, really good book as well. The Art of Communication. Fantastic read. The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. I talk about that one often. The Alchemist. Really good read. The Dream Giver. The Psychology of Self-Esteem. The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. What does that? Don't Believe Everything You Think is a good book. I'm not really sure what that means. If you could elaborate, I understand it a little more. The Negro Problem by W.E.B. Du Bois, Booker T. Washington, Charles Chestnut, and a few other ones. That's dope. The Way of the Superior Man by David Dita is a good book as well. These ain't about the titles. These are all books that I've actually read myself. Like I share them with the world, but not. These are all books that I've read. I've made YouTube videos on that I could talk about it in detail, in depth, that I use to enlighten myself and my intellectual properties. So that's just a few titles because all I really do is read books. I don't really consume much else content. We're going to get Buddy Audio working. And The Wealth Choice, that's a dope book as well. That's by Dennis Kimbrough. So The Wealth Choice is the black version of Think and Grow Rich, where he went around and he interviewed all the black millionaires and billionaires, asked them what they did and what was their steps to becoming wealthy, and then he took all of those interviews and put it into a book. It ain't as known as Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, but it's based on the similar concepts and principles.